to do for a while. The International Space Station, Lego Ideas, 21321. Boys ummed and ahed about it. You know, $64.99 on the Lego website, January 2021. It's a bit tight for money. I didn't think it would be that interesting to do, but the pull of me interest in space saw it get purchased. 864 pieces. Okay, so let's have a look at it. We'll talk about this. You get some age gradings on Lego, and 16 plus. Yeah, I just can't see why. Why is it 16 plus? I'll tell you in a minute. Let's have a look at the model. I've had some delicate models in my time, but this is one of those. Don't be surprised if you hear some clattering or bits falling off. Okay, so here we are. Width wise, oh, something went then already. You know, you're talking about 18 inches. Height, depends how you turn your solar panels. It can be up to 12 inches high as well. But the detail is really good. I like the detail. The panels aren't double-sided, so if you turn it around, you get the orange brick design on the back. But there's a lot more intricate parts to the space station on the back, with additional satellite that's docked, and other little areas of well, crew compartments and docking stations. Careful, careful. And then all the bits and bobs on the top. So it certainly stands out when you display it. You just got to be careful with it. I think 16 plus for this model. You're perhaps talking, because these little bits are just going to ping off if you give it somebody that's not as careful with the fingers in the building. There's that many little bits that just drop off and you have to put them back on. The aerials will get a bit out of shape. You've got a few bits on the bottom there. You have a little landing pod, a mini space shuttle and a satellite along with a nameplate. They're all built separately and they're just rested on the top as part of the display. And although it's 864 parts, it's not really. 150 pieces make up the 8 big solar panels, and they're wrapped up in about 20 minutes. You've got 75 pieces, do all the bits at the bottom, and the stand takes up another 114 pieces. So that's 300 odd already, and I worked it out roughly at 525 pieces just for the space station its own. So it's not a big build at all, and it's mostly just small bits, but the detail is nice. I like the detail. It's just really delicate, so I'm not sure how long it's going to be on display, but it is. I've made room for it up the top there. Careful. And so it'll be there for the time being, and it's good to see it if that is a real true representation of it. I know about the International Space Station, but how often do you really look at it properly and think about what does that module do, and where do they sleep, and where do they eat, and that sort of thing. Nice little arm there. There's a few spares in this kit. I didn't count them up. I think there's enough spares for another little satellite, and I think you can probably just pop it onto that. So I'll do that and have another little satellite as if they're deploying it into space. So there you go, 21321 International Space Station. So it's a bit overpriced. It's a very large, delicate kit, but if you're interested, here it is. Give it a go. I'm not sure about the orange. That could have been a bit less discreet, don't you think? Alright, on to the next. See ya.